is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another food service delivery vlog. And yeah, we've got a little bit of a different cockpit view today. We International LT, and we are on our new Bentonville, Arkansas route. And yeah, it's been kind of crazy. First off, this truck is definitely a lot different than the Freightliner. This specific variation of it, I guess maybe because it's a Penske truck and it's not optioned out very well, but that's gonna be really close. Whew, that was really close. But anyway, it's pretty bare bones, and it makes me appreciate the Freightliners a lot. Just I don't know if it's the 2018 or it's not new enough or what, but it is very bare bones, and it just seems very cheap, even just compared to the Freightliner, which is crazy because I know both of them are kind of the cheaper, end of things. But the new Cascadia, definitely, as far as the interior goes, seems to be a lot better of a truck. Now this one does, I do like the fact of the longer, bigger hood. The hood mirrors on this one, side view mirrors are pretty much the same as the Freightliner, but I don't know, the interior's smaller, there's not much headroom, and I think in order to actually enjoy one of these trucks, you're gonna have to have like a higher trim level. I don't know where you're gonna turn out either. No, there's sort of a little bit of room, but whatever floats your boat. But yeah, you have to have like a higher trim level and probably a sleeper in order to make this thing comfortable. But yeah, it's been crazy, man. Like, we're supposed to have a pup trailer down here. We ran out of pup trailers, so I'm in a 48, and I've had to maneuver in some places that I don't even. 6 months ago, I would never have thought I would be able to get a semi truck into those places. But yeah, it's been pretty crazy. Great suspension on there. We just delivered to a food truck, a little 10-case delivery, and right now we're going to the airport and delivering to a place at the airport, so that's going to be different. So I figured I'd bring you guys along. It's a 25-minute ride. This is supposed to be, I know I was talking to you guys a few older videos back that I was going to be switching my route and having a day route to where I have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. And this is that route. So I went to, it's like a 2-hour and some change drive from Springfield to Fayetteville, Arkansas. And I went to Springdale and Bentonville is where I'm at right now. And I'll end with Bentonville and a place called like P Ridge or something like that. Never heard of the place. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I got to deliver. My first stop was at Arkansas University, or University of Arkansas Razorbacks. So I got to see that football stadium, deliver to a pizza place in there, which of course I'll be there every week. So it's not like it's going to be a one-time thing. But man, that was something, because I'm sitting there thinking, where am I? Like, the roads were narrow, or they're like a 1-lane road. Like, I felt like I wasn't supposed to be there. It's like, am I going to get in trouble for somebody can go, am I going to get in trouble for being there or what? But evidently it was the right spot. I just had to, I don't know why that guy just, why did he, I don't know, people are weird. But I had to back into some tight spot. I had to back around a curve in between a bunch of cars, and yeah, it was kind of questioning my my backing skills for sure. But they've come a long way in 6 months. I'm pretty impressed with myself. So I'll have to try to record it next week, as much as I possibly can. So we're making a left-hand turn here. It's a weird turn. Everybody be paying attention, man. Thank you so much for giving me space. I appreciate it. Thank you. Always try to wave at the people who give me space, man, because not very many people do it. But yeah, Bentonville, Arkansas. It's the home of Walmart, the home of JB Hunt, the home of Tyson Chicken. There's actually quite a few things here. And yeah, I've never been to Bentonville. And it's not really bad. It's kind of nice here, honestly. I mean, it's busy, very, very busy. but it's really not too bad. It's definitely, in my opinion, better than the other area that I was in. So, you know, we'll give it that for sure. So if any of you guys live down in Bentonville, Arkansas, Fayetteville, Arkansas, you know, comment down below, because I'm going to be here every Thursday running around. Now, I started the route at 3 o'clock this morning. It was scheduled for a 2:30. I've said it before, I'm not anything earlier than 3, you know, I'm not a fan of, just because of my sleep schedule. You know, sleep schedule, my medication schedule, and all that. So yeah, and I guess we're running short on trucks, because this truck definitely has not been with us for very long. But man, somebody's used the crap out of it. It's only got 142,000 miles on it, but you would think it was a 300,000 mile truck with the way it is. I don't know if that might be just an international thing or what, but hey, I can mark another brand of truck off the list. Now, I've driven international box trucks before, but not semis. I've only driven Freightliner semi. Are you parked? That might be parked there. Nope, it's parked. I was trying to wave out a freaking dealership truck for sale. Wow. But yeah, I can mark international off my list for that semi. They're all like, the worst part about them is just they're so tight. Like, you're right up against the door panel. You know, there's just not a lot of room compared to the Freightliner, which there's a lot of room. Like, really, that car stopped in the middle of the intersection. Like, that's common sense, man. You don't stop in the middle of an intersection. You completely just disrupted the complete flow of traffic. I gotta love people, really do. And you gotta have everybody flying around us to go straight, and it's a mess. Got the airport signs coming up, and a lot of major Walmart buildings over here too. Like I said, of course, you guys probably know Walmart is based in Bentonville, so yep, there's the huge Walmart distribution center. That's pretty cool. This is where they park a lot of their trucks. Walmart has a nice fleet. I saw one go by earlier that it was gray, and it had like blacked out Walmart logos on it. It was actually pretty cool. But you can always tell when you're coming up on an airport, just because it gets flat and it gets wide open. I mean, this isn't just one distribution center. This is a couple distribution centers. Actually, way back. What the speed limit is, 40. Yeah, all open spaces, open fields, nice and flat. Perfect for airplanes. So this is kind of like our Springfield airport. You know, nothing too big, but just, you know, big enough. Not gonna lie, I feel like a little kid over here. You know, I love airplanes. This is the best delivery for me right here. Cell phone lodge. So you can actually watch. You can park there. You actually watch the airplanes land pretty good here. It's a little harder at the Springfield Airport.
Toward Airport Boulevard.
Alright, we got to pay attention to our signs here. We're not an employee, we're not going to the terminal. Employee parking. Let's see. Short-term parking deck, long-term economy.
Turn right toward Airport Boulevard.
Man,
then turn right onto Airport Boulevard.
I don't know if I should turn in here. I don't have any idea. I mean, there's certainly...
Turn right
I don't
onto
know.
Airport Boulevard.
I really don't freaking know, man. I don't know if I need to go to where the terminal is. I mean, these signs are obvious. They're definitely high enough for me, so... There's got to be some more details up here.
In 1,000 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
Yeah, obviously, but there's not a delivery sign here. I don't know where I'm going. This is the hardest part about these places. Alright, I'm gonna set you guys all down and figure this out. Alright, so it turns out you don't even go to the terminal. There was a guy that was mowing the lawn. He helped me out, so appreciate that. So I need to get back on this road and need to go down that way. I guess there's a airplane shop or a hangar or something that's multicolored, painted multicolored, and it's where I need to be. I guess there's a loading dock out there, so. I knew it would be a little bit confusing, but you know, you never know until you try. And it's my first time, so all my stops today, I have to figure them all out and learn everything. That's the hardest part. But once I get it down today, y'all know it for next week. Alright, so he said multicolored shop, which is that one right there. Definitely can't miss that one. So he said take a left. Take a left where? Not right here? Is it right there? That's a parking lot. I don't know. It's gotta be, it had to be that left. Or is it this left? I don't know, we're gonna try. Alright, so I'm not gonna record a whole lot of this, but I did want to kind of throw in here. We're taxiing down the runway, or not the runway, but the tarmac. And I got to drive on the tarmac and go make my delivery. So that's pretty freaking cool. I had to have an escort, get a vehicle inspection. Those of you guys who have delivered to an airport, y'all know what I'm talking about. So I just wanted to throw in a quick clip, you know, nothing too much. Well, it's been a while since I've ended a video this way. We ended up obviously making it back to the yard, getting our trailer and everything cleaned up, everything parked and put away. And yeah, it was a pretty decent day. I mean, it probably took me, I would say, an hour or at least longer than it really should have, just based on the fact that I've never ran that route before. I had, you know, no idea where any of the deliveries were, you know, where you park to bring it in. You know, that college campus, that one was a really huge time-consuming one, because you know, it took me a while to find out where to go and how to get there. You know, having that 48-foot trailer also really didn't help, because you know, everywhere I went, people are like, "Oh, the trailer is usually not that long. It's extra long today." Yeah, it is. So, you know, so that took me some time. The airport one took me some time because of the inspection, and you know, I didn't know what gate to enter. Like, there's no information. You know, that's the biggest thing is. You know, there wasn't any notes or anything, just because, you know, everybody that runs that route usually runs it for a year or more, maybe, and then you know, they just, I guess, forget to pass on the information, or maybe it was, there might have been a route book for it. I don't know. I failed to even think about looking at that, but you know, nonetheless, though, it was honestly a fun route. I definitely enjoy it way more than my Conway route. I think it's probably going to pay a little bit more than the Conway route. You know, it's like 3 hours closer to, you know, to home, and you know, there's a much larger possibility of me always making it back home. I'd say there's probably 98% chance that I'm always going to make it back home on Thursday night to enjoy a 3-day weekend. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is going to be my new days off, which is, honestly, it's pretty amazing, because typically you have to be there or have been there for a while to get a route set up like that. And yeah, we're going on 3 days, man. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna get some stuff done. Let me know in the comments down below, and you know, if you want to shoot us a thumbs up, that would be great. Hit that subscribe button for future content, and we will see you all in the next video.